Saw that one coming. I mean, the Skylanders, they pretty much always win, right?
I think I speak for everyone when I say that that teaser to start off this here video with was awesome. But regardless, there are no doubt a few questions in your mind, such as why have I chosen the specific senseis that I have to tackle this string of arena battles? Well, first of all, we have Flarewolf, because he's my favourite sensei of the entirety of the cast. Second of all, we have Blastertron, because it turns out that all three of those senseis I don't bring with me to this wonderful university accommodation right here, so naturally I got Skylander Gamer TV to record the gameplay for me, and his favourite is of course Blastertron. And finally, we have our third representative, Trident. Might seem like a bit of an oddball choice, you know. At first glance, he might seem as though he has nothing to do with this video, but upon further look, you might notice that when it comes to these arena battles and Skylanders Imaginators, Chill Bill and Broccoli Guy, as iconic of a duo as they are, they do certainly run out of things to say. Like, in their words, not mine.
Level up. Booyah! Oh, had to jump in there and call it the Skylander leveling up. But I say booyah. You know, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
2 very boring minutes later.
Jump in there and call it the Skylander leveling up. By saying booyah, yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
But enough of those words of wisdom from the most iconic duo themselves. What I wanted to do is provide you and pump you full with all new commentary from a new iconic duo I myself have put together. Me and Try and Tip. And Try and Tip, his channel icon is Tri-Tip. It's even part of his name, technically speaking, so naturally that's where Tri-Tip comes in. So let's get into these string of arena battles to see if me and Tri-Tip can become the next iconic duo along the lines of Broccoli Guy and Chill Bill. And here we go, we're kicking off the first round with Flarewolf right here. How will he retaliate against this first wave of incoming enemies? He brings out the Fire Bazooka.
We got the Chompies dropping down. Oh, it looks like he's taking a bit of damage.
Already, yeah, you know, Flarewolf has got to be quick on his toes right here, otherwise, you know, the fireworks aren't going to carry him through this battle.
Here comes the rats.
Oh man, I hate those guys, you know, they always tend to hit you before their hammers even drop to the ground.
They take all my cheese and then they attack the Skylander, like, what is this? Since when did sheep become bad guys, you know? Like, what is this? Anyway,
Hugo warned
like
us and we didn't listen. This is why we listened to Hugo. And now we've got some nice little crackers dealing some permanent damage to the sheep as they deserve.
Flarewolf is doing a pretty good job lighting the enemies up.
Oh yeah, he's blitzing all around the place. Look at that speed he has on the arena. He can just shoot straight through the enemies.
Yeah, I know it. Oh no, it looks like they're trying to circle him up. Oh, but he flies up.
Yeah, luckily you can take a trip to the moon and come straight back landing down. Oh, and you know, that spiny enemy goes in for a strike, but winds up inevitably missing due to Flarewolf's just sheer awesomeness.
It looks like he's doing a pretty dang good job, though. I wonder if it's going to get tougher. for him.
You gotta be careful here because this might just make you blind from raw exposure to pure awesomeness. We will not be held responsible for any casualties made blind by this, greatness on screen right now.
Exactly. This epicness, this awesomeness, everything that's going on is epic right now. Oh no, we got the life spell punks with the fire going on.
Oh
Fire
man,
versus
I hate
fire.
me some fire spell punks. They are the worst.
Man, just wait till they bring up the life spell punks. Werewolf is gonna have some trouble with that.
And here we go
But
into
hey,
round
Skylander
2. We've got
Gamer-
more sheep and more of the plant dudes. I think plant dudes is descriptive enough for the enemy type. But,
Oh man,
yep, and once again, Flarewolf is blitzing around the stage with that rocket dash thing with Bob
yeah,
right there.
he's just dancing around the stage, lighting them enemies up. It looks like he's just putting fireworks into them.
Yeah,
here
the
comes more
fireworks, they're
fire spell
everywhere. I don't think there's a square
Going
inch on this
everywhere.
entire arena stage without a firework being set off right now.
He's going crazy right now. Oh man, he just destroyed 2 at once. And look at that look at that spell punk right there, just trying to hit him, and he can't. He's just way too fast, dude, going sonic speed.
And his bazooka is
Oh,
even
yeah.
pushing back the enemies before they have the opportunity
Yeah.
to strike.
Here comes that flare. Here it comes now. Oh man.
Oh no, the life spell punk. Okay, Flarewolf has got to keep in
Oh,
mind and
yeah.
keep a cool, because if he doesn't take
gonna-
down that spell punk, it's just going to keep healing the rest of the enemies, and that is not what he wants to have to deal with.
That's exactly right. He's got to take that out first. Oh, and there he did. He did. That's good. Oh,
He
got
did,
some
and then he
health back,
also
too.
got the pizza directly afterwards, allowing him to, of course, heal on up.
It looks like his Sky G is ready in case he gets in a really sticky situation. I wonder when he's going to use that.
I'm sure he will be bringing it out at the utmost opportunity, but he's got to be careful of them snipers right there. He was a literal sitting duck.
Yeah. Oh man, here comes some of the big ones. There's a lot coming out right now.
Yeah, but luckily,
I would-
Flarewolf has an explosive head to deal with crowd
Oh my
control.
Gosh, dude. He just wiped out all of them except for that big guy. He's got to get that big guy out, or else he's going to be worrying about jumping over it while he's getting attacked at the same time.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
but
and he did.
Flarewolf's
Oh,
moveset is he's absolutely nutty. Just look at all this chaos and fire on screen right now. It's beyond glorious.
Oh man. He is just glorious. He's just dominating right now, doing his thing.
Even when the
Oh,
enemies
man.
do hit him, he shields for enemies anyway, because they just can't possibly get through that thick armor of his.
Exactly.
And
There's
here we go,
nothing that
moving
can
into
really
the
do-
final round. Let's hope the enemies don't make a final comeback and take down the last 400 health of Flarewolf right here.
Right. Oh, get them chompies out. They, at this point, don't even add them in. They're just gonna die right off the bat.
Flarewolf sure
I
is
mean,
lucky
just
that there was
look
an
at that.
invisible wall right there, because he just seemed to want to run off that ledge right there, but the game said no.
Yeah.
You don't get out of these
Yeah,
arenas
that's
so easily.
right. Oh man. Oh, another life spell punk coming in. Oh, it looks like he took him out in a second. He's losing a little bit of health. He got a pizza. He's kind of good. Make sure to jump over that.
Yeah, you can't just take hits by the shockwaves, because that is just plain embarrassment right now. All you got to do is, make that a jump attack.
Yep. Looks like that jump attack. Oh man, he's losing health.
Left, right, and centre
Is
to
he
go
gonna
as far
jump
to
up?
say. It's the enemies they're swarming on in. It's like a whole beehive out here, but this time it's as if the enemies are crowding around him with all of their different inquisitions, wanting to question him, and it's all this terrible paparazzi here. Because I've heard that I've heard that the enemies here are big fans of Flarewolf. They would feel no greater honour than to take him out, so he's got to be wary of everything around him.
And it looks like he does have a lot of things around him right now. I mean, just look at all these spell punks dropping in. He's got the red in the garbage can. He's got chompies dropping out. There's just so much going on. But it looks like he's using his bazooka. Oh, here comes the big guys.
Great job
Oh,
right
no.
there, saying it as it is. And now we have more sparklers
great job.
all about the stage.
Looks like he's using his old gimmick of just flying through, using the fireworks.
Oh, he's
Looks
got to
like
be
he's
careful
flying
though.
up right
One
now.
hit and it seems like it's going to be a knockout at this rate.
One hit and he is out from the big guys. He's got to get out. And he's got those little sheep that's sniping at him too, so he's definitely going to watch out for that. Oh, shoot!
Luckily for him, that's what he's got
Right.
his massive fire head for once again. Bringing in some more of his
Yeah.
bazooka blasts. He's literally turning the enemies purple with their envy, because they wish they had the same fireworks capability as him.
Looks like he'll win if he just keeps up the same gimmick, you know, just flying through them, and then he can just take a pause whenever they get ready to swing.
Exactly, there's
But I
no
don't know.
shame because all he has to do is hit the enemies and not get hit, and this is the exact perfect tactic to do so.
I know, and I wonder, oh, there goes one of them.
And just as you thought there weren't going to be too many more enemies, more of them come spawning in here to take Flarewolf down. They're too busy fanboying over him. They just really, really want this. You can see it in their eyes. But luckily, Flarewolf manages to snag some food and get back up to 200 plus health.
Looks like he just destroyed that whole pack of wolves. I mean, sheep.
And then he even brings in his bazooka rocket charge to knock him off the stage. But now, if you thought that, you know, a few spell punks were never enough, then you'd be right, because it seems as though there are 4 entire spell punks spawning in right now.
Oh my goodness.
I tell you what I could get enough of, spell punks. Like, please, no more of these guys. I hate these guys. I hate them so much.
I know, they're just annoying.
And just like that, Flarewolf takes home the victory. And here we go again. This time around, Tri-Tip is taking the mist of the arena right here. And
That's right,
a
everyone.
meteorite comes striking down. Oh, that is so ironic considering that Tri-Tip is a dinosaur, and that's exactly what wiped out the dinosaurs to begin with. Tri-Tip is taking that tragedy and twisting it, spinning it upon the enemies. What an attack right there.
But wait, doesn't a meteor kill the dinosaurs? Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Tri-Tip is taking that tragedy and twisting it around on the enemies as he just absolutely pulverizes everything in his wake. Like, he is smashing the earth so hard that it is being manipulated around him as he pounds his mace. And he even brings it in like a baseball bat to take down that Chompy before it had any chance of striking.
Wow. What a great 300 damage to do for one Chompy that only needs 1 damage done to him. I mean, he's a Skylander. Booyah!
Yeah, I definitely
man, we
think
got
Tri-Tip is doing a great
Brad
job hitting
and-
these out of the park right here. He is definitely a home runner. You know, any baseball team would be lucky to have him.
So basically, it looks like he's just bringing him up with his little charge. Oh no, here comes another big guy. Oh!
There might be enemies
He's
around here right
smashed
now,
down.
but they don't stand no chance whilst Tri-Tip has them shields about him. They ain't gonna lay a
Yep,
finger on this
fine.
guy. And just like that, he grips the ground and charges forward with absolute
Just
might
like
and
that, dude.
speed. Let's look at the destruction
makes
in
him
that charge
fly.
right there.
Just like that. Oh! What a great dodge. And he's just smashing away. Oh! What a
Boom!
great
Just
bit.
like that, we head into the
Tri-Tip.
second round. And now he's once again just walking into the wall. It seems as though him and Flarewolf have that in common.
That was such a great finish to the last round, though. I mean, come on. What's more ironic than a whole meteor crashing through the whole arena and finishing off for trying to...
I know,
looks like
I
he's-
mean, that is quite the way to kick off an arena. That is how you make your entrance, just bring down a meteorite to shatter all of your opponents in front of your very eyes. I've never seen a greater entrance in this entirety of arena history right here.
This is just epic. And looks like he's dodging most of the enemies that are attacking him. He's just kind of doing his own thing.
I think what's happening is that the enemies are going to approach him, but then they're getting so terrified by his overall presence that they just, you know, change their course at the last minute. Because the last thing I'd want to do is charge directly into that beast right now.
I know. If you're afraid of cows charging at you, take a look at Tri-Tip. You know? I mean, just look at him. Oh, and he's summoning these little dinosaurs coming from the ground.
Yeah, and
slowing
better
them
yet,
down
the
and
tar not
he's-
only slows down the enemies, but as he charges into it, it causes an explosion. And, you know, those enemies which thought they might have been able to make that sudden comeback and take down Tri-Tip from the back, well, the meteorite had something to say about that.
That's right, and look at all of the XP, enemy XP just laying there on the ground, dude.
This
Just
is raw
look at all
power if I
that
ever
just
have
sitting
seen
there.
it, that's what this is.
Tri-Tip is just dominating, and he's saving his reward for last, even though he is fully maxed out. But hey, he could use some of the XP. And looks like he's having a smash competition with this other smasher right here.
Look-
Oh man, he brings him up and smashes this one. Oh, he's down.
It's almost as though Tri-Tip is an Earth element Skylander, because he is just shattering the Earth as he pounds it right now. Definitely fitting for his element.
Oh man, and look, wow, what a great finish once again with the meteor just crashing down through the arena. I'm surprised it's not broken, but hey, it's whatever. We're in Skylands.
We have indestructible floor is what we do, you know. You might think that we might want to use the indestructibility on literally anything else except for floor, but we decided, nah.
Oh man, these chompies just don't stand a chance.
I almost feel sorry for these enemies right now. Like, look at that baseball swing. They're being launched directly out of this arena right now into the bottomless pit we have directly below it.
Oh man, and look, I don't understand why these enemies, like, just run away, you know? Like, just forfeit. You know, you're not gonna stand a chance. Doesn't matter. Oh man, he's taking a little bit of damage though. But hey, he's not letting that get to him. Oh man, he just threw it off the side of the arena. And we got more of these spell punks.
It's a shame that the enemies just don't have the option to just go home right now, because I think honestly that would be their best bet. And Tri-Tip is bringing in the clutch as he goes all Sky Chi on these enemies.
Oh man, just look at that.
For speed and precision on that swing right there, that's going to have all of these arena fans going nuts.
Oh my gosh. That Barbarian did not know what was going on. He was so dizzy, he couldn't swing for nothing.
We are easily in the making of one of the most iconic arena battles this here arena has ever seen.
This is just, oh my goodness.
What absolute polarization right here. I've never seen just such skill with the mace as it just swings towards the enemies with such sheer power and dominance.
I think it's so cool how he's doing flips with it too. I mean, imagine how heavy that thing is. Like, how is he doing that? And he's doing it really fast too. Oh no, he's taking a little bit of damage. Can he clutch it up? Is he going to clutch it up?
I mean, he keeps literally planting himself in the ground and charging forwards. If that doesn't, you know, betray intimidation and dominance, I don't know what does.
Oh man, just look at them bugs laying there in disappointment.
And just like that, the Sky Chi has been recharged back up. And Tri-Tip has found some food in the midst of his gigantic spin right here.
Oh man, just look at that. And yep, say goodbye to that Chompy. Yep, just get him out. Yep.
And here we have the futuristic warrior known as Blastertron. Even though I said futuristic, and I have no idea how the heck I mispronounced futuristic, but here we are in the exact universe where I did just that. And you know, these chompies, they're rather quite primitive. What are they expecting going up against a massive futuristic sword like that? It literally shoots off lasers. How many swords have you came across that shoot off lasers?
You know, I kind of wonder how this arena battle's gonna go off. I mean, so we had Flare Wolf just, you know, shooting fireworks, lighting up the enemies. The last game we had Tri-Tip just literally doing his own thing. He literally caused in a meteor to finish off people. I wonder what Blastertron is gonna be doing.
Well, he seems to have he seems to be best friends with some sort of laser gun right now, because it just seems to be shooting off randomly and just defeating any enemies that dare to get close. And then he also has his speed and maneuverability on the battlefield. Like, seriously, just look at those chains of missiles he's firing off right now.
This is just very unfair, and I feel bad for them enemies, but you know what? It's multiple against one, so you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Oh man, look at the Barbarian just taking all that damage.
I think from now on we need to check the background of our competitors a whole lot more. This does not seem fair in the slightest for the enemies, I mean.
I'm so surprised. Oh man, there goes the Barbarian. Oh, now he's just gotta worry about the little enemies, and that should really not be a problem for him.
Oh, this battle right here, it's making history. Just look at how Blastertron is absolutely pulverizing through these enemies right now.
Just don't let those mice eat that cheese, because when they grow bigger, he's probably gonna have to have a more problem. But looks like he's going for the chompies right now. You know, no one really cares about chompies, and we got some more mouse. Yep, eat that pizza. He is good to go right now.
Yeah, and he just seems to be swinging around that sword, and it's working for him. You know, sometimes I would absolutely criticize these people for poor technique, but it seems to be working with Blastertron. Clearly, he knows something that I don't know.
You know, usually when a Skylander is going against Spellpunks and Barbarians and stuff like what's going on right now, they're usually down to red health, but looks like Blastertron is just kind of vibing, you know, doing his own thing. He's got a little bubble around him. Oh, here comes another Barbarian.
If you guys are struggling to keep up with what's on screen right now, don't worry, you are not the only one in that vote.
That is right. Oh, man. So he's got sheep. Oh, man, here comes the more. Oh, man, he's going down a little bit.
Blastertron is almost letting his cockiness get the best of him here. He has several spellpunks to deal with and he's at minimal health, but luckily he has his Godzilla mode to be initiated. King Kong's over here, they don't stand a chance.
Exactly. Nor does Godzilla. You know, he can barely go eat that pizza or else he's gonna die. Oh man, it brought him up a little bit. You know, he's alright. Right now he's just vibing with the chompies, you know, and here comes the big guys and the spellpunk. Make sure you take that guy out. Because if you keep attacking him, he's literally just gonna keep on healing and you're gonna be in a really sticky situation.
The percussion pounder had quite a beat going for a moment there, but Blastertron very quickly put an end to his melody as he avoided all of his shockwaves and took him down.
Just look at him destroy all of these rats at once, like, literally, you don't even know what's going on right now. Oh man.
Well, they all had it coming, I would go as far to say. And now, after having been trapped in Blastertron's time vortex, he just brings out the lasers and defeats that enemy before they even had a chance to compensate what was going on.
Looks like Blastertron is slowly getting his key to victory. I wonder if he's ever gonna get it though. Just look at him right now. He's kind of dominating. He's dominating. Oh man, he better stay out of them tornadoes or else he's definitely gonna take a little bit of light damage. Oh man.
Okay, so there's no question that Blastertron is going to win this arena right now, but the question is how quickly and with how much annihilation is he going to do it with?
Looks like he's pulling out the Kong again. He's... Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Godzilla got that mad stomp is what he's got. I would hate to see him performing a spike in Super Smash Bros. Not a smike, because I have no clue what that's supposed to be.
Looks like a lot of our contenders are clutching it up. I mean, most of them are down to red health, just like Blastertron right now, but somehow they still succeed. But with Blastertron, we don't know the future, but Blastertron does. So I wonder if he knows that he's gonna win. And just look at him right now, destroying.
Look at these enemies though, they suck. What are we paying them for? Actually, that's a lie because we aren't paying them at all.
Oh man, just look at him, just stomping through, not taking any damage, even though he's getting hit multiple times during his Sky Chi.
Blastertron is getting very reliable on that Sky Chi. What would happen if he was to not be able to use it in this arena battle? It's a sure thing, it sure is a damn good thing that is not against the rules for him to utilize it.
And here comes the Chompies again. He's just, you know, doing his own thing, kind of like usual, until the big guys drop down. Oh gosh, here we go.
Those enemies have one thing on their mind, and that is, I wish I was as cool as Blastertron right now.
That is exactly true. Looks like you just gotta worry about these little creatures. Oh, here comes another rat.
I mean, of course it's exactly true. I can read minds after all, but just like that, Blastertron has taken home his victory and has given us one last Godzilla to please the crowd with, as everything fades away.
So now, with that having been said and done, let me know in the comment section below whether you think me and Try and Tip do indeed make a great iconic duo. I thought we did, because that was a ton of fun to record. So a huge thank you to Try and Tip himself, who now has one final message to end off the video with.
Hey everybody, it's Trying Tip, also known as the guy that was helping Ignite the Fire present this year's arena battle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me and Ignite the Fire. Also, make sure to show Ignite the Fire some support. Help him reach 700 subscribers because he's very close, and I know you guys can help him out a lot with that. He has some very great content, and I definitely recommend checking him out. You know, just stay on his channel, subscribe, watch all of his videos, you know, support him, help him out. He deserves all the love and support that he thinks he needs. And yeah, guys, and this is not the end of me and Ignite the Fire's collab. If you guys are worried about that, we're going to host a whole series that we will be working on every Friday. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya.
Thank you for the kind words there, Try and Tip. It's time for me to return the favour, so jump on over to Try and Tip's channel. You'll find the link in the description below. He's made some incredible content and is more than deserving of your support. He was even alluding to a collaborative series we're doing for his channel. We happen to be reviewing the Skylanders based on the comments you guys leave for us, so be sure to tell us what Skylanders we should review next, and whilst you're at it, smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and like the video. Try to get this guy up to 200 subscribers. It would mean the world to the both of us. But for now, even that basically does it for this here video. So thank you so much for watching, and I will of course be seeing you next one. And until that moment arises, peace.